The drama surrounding the secret lives of Mormon wives has taken a shocking and deeply emotional turn, one that no one, neither fans nor producers, could have fully anticipated. What was supposed to be another explosive yet controlled season of reality television has now spiraled into something far more serious, forcing production on Season 5 to come to a complete halt. At the center of this storm is Taylor Frankie Paul, whose turbulent personal life has once again collided with her on-screen narrative, and her on-and-off partner Dakota Mortensen, whose relationship with her has been described by many as intense, volatile, and emotionally draining. According to reports that first surfaced through TMZ, filming for the 5th season abruptly stopped after an alleged blowout altercation between Taylor and Dakota. This wasn't just a minor disagreement or a dramatic argument for the cameras. It was reportedly so intense that production crews had no choice but to shut everything down. Sources suggest that the fight revolved around deeply personal issues, including their nearly 2-year-old son, adding an even more heartbreaking dimension to an already volatile situation. The emotional weight of the argument, paired with the escalating tension, made it impossible for filming to continue as planned. What makes this situation even more concerning is the involvement of law enforcement. A spokesperson for the Draper City Police Department confirmed that there is currently an open domestic assault investigation involving both Taylor and Dakota. Allegations have reportedly been made in both directions, particularly concerning their parenting and behavior toward one another. Authorities have been in contact with both individuals, indicating that this is not just reality TV drama, it is a real-life situation with serious implications. The investigation has only added to the uncertainty surrounding the future of the show and the well-being of everyone involved. Behind the scenes, the situation appears to be even more complicated. Reports claim that Dakota has repeatedly reached out to Utah's child welfare authorities, alleging concerns about Taylor's parenting. However, Taylor has firmly denied these accusations, creating a deeply divided narrative where both sides are presenting conflicting claims. This back and forth has only intensified the already toxic dynamic between them, turning what was once a complicated romance into a public and deeply scrutinized conflict. At one point, Dakota reportedly went missing following a heated confrontation, further escalating concerns and leaving those close to the situation worried about his safety and state of mind. For fans of the secret lives of Mormon wives, this isn't entirely out of character, but it is certainly the most extreme development yet. The couple's tumultuous relationship has been a central storyline since the beginning, often blurring the lines between entertainment and reality. Their arguments, emotional breakdowns, and reconciliations have all played out on screen, making viewers feel as though they are witnessing something deeply personal unfold in real time. However, this latest incident has crossed into territory that feels far more serious than typical reality TV drama. In fact, this is not the first time authorities have intervened in their relationship. Back in 2023, Taylor was arrested for domestic violence, an incident that became a defining moment in her public image. The body cam footage from that night was later featured in the pilot episode of the show, exposing millions of viewers to one of the most painful and chaotic moments of her life. Taylor herself later described it as the biggest regret she has ever had, a night that not only changed her life, but also shaped how the public perceives her. The backlash that followed was intense, with many online critics labeling her in harsh and unforgiving ways, particularly questioning her role as a mother. Despite everything, Taylor and Dakota's relationship has continued in a cycle that many describe as emotionally exhausting. Their on and off dynamic has been marked by moments of passion, conflict, reconciliation, and heartbreak. Season 4 of the show, which recently dropped, ended on a bombshell revelation that only added more fuel to the fire. It was revealed that Taylor had been intimate with Dakota the night before she was set to begin filming her upcoming dating show appearance, a twist that left fans stunned and questioning her readiness to move on. That upcoming chapter in her life is tied to The Bachelorette, where Taylor is set to take center stage in a search for love. The show, which premieres on March 22nd, was supposed to represent a fresh start, a chance for her to break free from the toxic patterns that have defined her past relationships. In interviews, Taylor has openly acknowledged the unhealthy cycle she has been trapped in, even comparing it to an addiction. She has spoken candidly about how difficult it is to walk away from a toxic relationship, especially with children involved, making a clean break nearly impossible. Her decision to join The Bachelorette was, in many ways, an attempt to remove herself from that environment and force a change. She described it as an opportunity she couldn't ignore, a way to step outside her usual patterns and potentially find a healthier kind of love. However, given the latest developments, many are now questioning whether she is truly ready for that journey, or if unresolved issues from her past will continue to follow her into this new chapter. The public reaction has been a mix of concern, criticism, and curiosity. Some fans are rooting for Taylor, hoping she can overcome her struggles and find stability. Others, however, remain skeptical, pointing to the repeated patterns in her behavior and questioning whether reality TV is helping or harming her situation. The involvement of law enforcement and the seriousness of the allegations have shifted the conversation, making it less about entertainment and more about accountability and well-being. Insiders close to the production have reportedly expressed deep concern about the situation, suggesting that the safety of the cast and crew is now the top priority. Reality TV thrives on drama, but there's a line, and many believe that line has been crossed. The decision to halt production reflects just how serious the situation has become, as producers navigate the difficult balance between storytelling and responsibility. Looking ahead, the future of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives remains uncertain. Will production resume once the investigation concludes? Will Taylor and Dakota continue to be part of the show, or will this mark the end of their involvement? And perhaps most importantly, what does this mean for their personal lives and the well-being of their child? This situation serves as a stark reminder that behind the glitz and drama of reality TV are real people dealing with real issues. The cameras may capture the moments, but they don't always reveal the full story, the pain, the struggle, and the consequences that extend far beyond the screen. For Taylor Frankie Paul, this could be a turning point, a moment that forces her to confront the realities of her situation and decide what kind of future she truly wants. As fans wait for answers, one thing is clear: this is no longer just a storyline. It's a real-life crisis unfolding in front of the world, and its impact will likely be felt long after the cameras start rolling again, if they ever do.